guys. Are we rolling? We're rolling. Pearl trailer, guys. Pearl trailer reaction. Welcome to Mirror Domains Movie News, your place for entertainment headlines, and this is the Horror Weekly Roundup Show, where we talk about all of these horror topics here. And we got some interesting trailers to look at. Let the Right One In is a series coming to Showcase. Interesting. We'll have to take a look at that. We got some 4K releases that are pretty cool, but we're going to start off the show today by taking a look at the Pearl trailer that dropped this week. Pearl, of course, is the prequel to X, which we saw earlier this year. On this channel, we did a full live watch-along. It's up there if you guys want to check that out. A lot of people are now, and that's good for the channel. So, Pearl is a prequel about that old lady as a young woman. So, comes out September 16th, 2022. Backstory on how Pearl became the person she was. It was also written and directed by Ty West. And it also stars Mia Goth as Pearl. Let's take a look at the rest of the cast here. Anybody jump out at me? Matthew Sunderland, Emma Jenkins Pearl, Tandy Wright, David Cornsweat. No, none of that cast jumps out at me. But this is a movie that's a bit of a curiosity. Let me blow up that poster here for a little bit. Because they filmed this right before they filmed X. So this was something that they had already preconceived of and done it. So it was like done before X was. So it's kind of like curious that they did this. And I like that. I like that quite a bit. That's sharp thinking. I think I'm tired of things being like, wait, we have to wait 5 years for you to make Batman 2 with Robert Pattinson? How's that possible? You never even had the ideas for the script? I mean, come on. But anyway, let's not digress here. Let's take a look at this trailer for Pearl. And hopefully I got everything set up here properly. You'll have to bear with me here. I'm a little bit rusty, but that's okay. Yeah, Pearl. Because I liked X quite a bit. I hope you guys liked X too. Well, as good as me at least. Because X is so close to being one of my favorite horror movies of this year. It is in my top 5 horror movies for sure. But let's see how this prequel pans out. An extraordinary origin story? Okay. That's the house.
Please, Lord, make me the biggest star the world has ever known, so that I'll make it far, far away from this place.
That's right, she wanted fame,
Caring for
right?
your family during these times is admirable, but you only get one take at this life.
If only they would just die.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Is she gonna feed him to the crocodile? How old are crocodiles? Do they survive that long, or is it an alligator?
Dancing up on the screen like the pretty girls in the pictures.
Yeah, Mia Goth.
I will not let you leave this farm again.
She was really good, and it looks like she's doing something special here too. Don't kill the dog.
I'm worried
No.
there may be something real wrong with me.
Rumor has it they only take one gal per town.
We're looking for someone with X Factor.
X Factor?
How about a film nobody else has seen?
So she wants to be a part of a pageant?
Will be eventually.
I know what I've
What?
done.
Was she
Bad things.
misappropriating that
Terrible, awful,
scarecrow?
murderous things.
Oh, wow. Well, it's gonna be bloody.
I want to be loved from as many people as possible. But truth is, I'm not really a good person.
Wow. Somebody just exploded? Pearl. Okay. I'm sold. Yeah, I'm sold. Coming soon. Guys, I just gotta see that again. Did somebody explode here? I think somebody exploded, right? They had some dynamite on them or something.
But truth is, I'm not really.
Yeah. Okay, so that looks like a soldier or something coming home. Gets blown to bits. Oh, then there's what? Is that maggots on this? Yeah, Mia Goth looks like she's doing something. I see like that crazed look like Annie Wilkes did in Misery. That kind of like, ooh, oh, yeah, I like that. What do you guys think about that trailer? Let me know in the comments below. Let me go back to the IMDb here because I want to take a look at this is the release date again here. So it's September 16th. The popularity is going down on this. Rated R, 142 minutes. I'll tell you this. The performance by Mia Goth stands out 100%. Okay, so she wants to be in the movies. And we know what kind of drives she has because we saw that in X. And it looks like she explores that with killing small animals and having her way with the scarecrow. I don't know what the heck's going on in this trailer, guys, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and we will talk about it. What's next? Shark Side of the Moon. Now, this is something, guys, this is just kind of a joke kind of thing. It has to be, right? Shark Side of the Moon. What's this? It's going to be something on Tubi? Tubi original? Our Glass Viking says, Mia Goth is giving me Dorothy Judy Garland vibes, but wrapped in a sardonic shawl. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is a little bit like Dorothy. Yeah. Very interesting. All right, Shark Side of the Moon. Let's get this one out of the way here, because this one, I saw a screenshot from this little teaser, and guys, we have to talk about it. I mean, come on. We like horror movies here, and if sometimes it has to be a little bit low budget, a little bit on the B side of things. But let's take a look at this Tubi original. And we all have Tubi, so if it looks like it could be entertaining, maybe I'll do a review for it. The dark side of the moon. Okay. Shark Side of the Moon. Well, that's it, guys. That's the teaser. I guess the money shot is the shark people standing up there. Let's see if we can go back to that shot. Yeah, what's going on here? It looks like there's a hammerhead kind of one. Are they both hammerheads? Yeah, they're both kind of hammerhead shark. Interesting. Guys, this comes out on Tubi original, August 12th. First I had to worry about the ocean, and now the moon. It'll be better than Shark Exorcist, on par with Sharkula. Well, yeah, but you know what? if the CG work here, if it marries well with the live action stuff, which I don't know if it will, because there's a shot of them coming down the ramp. Yeah, see, this would be all CG, I think, right? Hey, they're reaching. Tubi's reaching for some stuff here, so I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I'll give it a shot at least. Maybe Shark Side of the Moon. Yeah, I thought we'd just take a quick look at that one while I had this all set up for trailer reactions and such. But what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below. All right. Pet Sematary has a documentary out, and I thought we would just take a look at what what this page is all about. Because I like the Pet Sematary movies. I still think I prefer the original over the remake, but we all have our preferences in that regard. But this is a documentary about the first one. Documentary Unearthed and Untold, The Path to Pet Sematary. It's now streaming on Screambox. So it's kind of like them trying to put together the first Pet Sematary movie. And it's kind of like just a grouping of interviews and stuff like that. Let me just take a look at this poster here. Because I do like this artwork. I like it a lot. Kind of like the weird thing coming out of his head. You see some of the other people that have come back from the dead. Sometimes dead is better. But I took a look at this documentary. And they do bring back some of the cast. Obviously, you can't get Fred Gwynn back, but may he rest in peace. But we got some of the main players there. We get the main guy there, and I think we also get his wife at one point here. Yeah, we do. But we get like things that they were like concept art, what they were going to go for. Denise Crosby, that's who we were talking about. Whoops. Anyway, if you go over to the Joblo website there, guys, it's not only on Screambox, it's a free movie on YouTube right now. Unearthed and Untold, The Path to Pet Sematary. And guys, you should not be doing that.
Like a little wire.
Yeah, there's Denise Crosby. Interesting. Yeah, it's like an hour and 37 minutes. If you were a fan of the Pet Sematary movie, it's a bit of a curiosity of how they put this all together. Oh, there's Fred Gwynn right there. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. Put this on in the background one day while I'm painting or drawing a picture or something. Just taking the information, because I'm as a horror movie fan, or as a movie fan in general, I just like to see kind of like some of the behind the scenes stuff, and that would be very curious to see the Pet Sematary. Yeah. Guys, we are like 6 days away now from Predator Prey. And I know it's coming out on Hulu in North America. Well, not North America, only in the United States. But it's also going to be on Disney Plus, I hear, in some other countries. So it's possible, through some other means, I'm going to be able to watch this movie, Predator Prey, when it comes out. Don't worry, guys. I'll check it out for sure. Because the early buzz is good. And Amber Midthunder, I can't wait to see what she's doing in this film. Because the trailers really sold me, and they got this new poster out. I thought we would take a look at. Cool. You can see that it's got her axe there has got some of the predator blood on it. I like that. That's a cool poster. And guys, if I can get a hold of a copy on the 5th was when it comes out. So weird though. I really wish it was in theaters. Because I'll tell you this, Bullet Train comes out on the same day, and if I had the choice in the theater to go see Predator Prey or Bullet Train, I'm going to see both, but which one would I see first? I would see Predator Prey, oddly enough, because I like the Predator series anyway. So, yeah, the new poster looks pretty cool, and I can't wait for August 5th is when that drops. House of Darkness. What's this? What is the House of Darkness all about here? Why is Bloody Disgusting taking forever to load up my page? There we go. House of Darkness. Poster bleeds with romance. Romance? What's all this about? Okay, so House of Darkness premieres September 9th on VOD platforms in September... Oh, in theaters. Limited theaters, September 9th. And then on VOD, September 13th. In the film, Driving home to her secluded estate after meeting at a local bar, a player out to score thinks his beautiful, mysterious date will be another casual hookup. While getting acquainted, their flirtation turns playful, sexy, and sinister. Ooh. I think I like that. Hoping to get lucky. His luck may have just run out. Well, that's a cheesy line, but whatever. I like it. It stars Justin Long and Kate Bosworth. Fascinating. Here's some still shots. Haven't seen Kate Bosworth in a hot minute, but good to see that she's getting back into the swing of things. That's always good in my book. I like Kate Bosworth, but a Lois Lane she was not. Anyway, I'm sure that the less we talk about that movie, the better. But Justin Long, okay. And there's this sensual poster that they're talking about, right? Once Upon a Time, House of Darkness. So she's a seductress, right? Who will harm you. So she's very much sort of kind of like Pearl almost, right? House of Darkness. Let's go to the IMDb here and take a look at what it got written up here. 126 minutes, or is that 28? September 9th. Okay, so they hook up at the local bar. Let's see who else is in this. Gia Crovatin, Lucy Walters, Kate Bosworth, Mina. They do have a trailer for this, so we're going to check out this trailer. Let me just make sure that I got everything set up here for you. This trailer for House of Darkness. If I remember how to set up my buttons. House of Darkness. Fascinating. I'm expecting something very much along the flavor of Pearl, so let's hit the play button here and see what this is about.
How about we tell each other stories?
I'm just not very good at telling stories.
Oh, come on. I love stories.
All right. This guy
Saban
meets
Films.
this amazing girl. She doesn't have a ride.
I'm happy to.
They drive back to her place. This mansion in the woods.
We
Mansion.
have several of these estates. Does that make sense?
You're rich. And then they kiss. He's never kissed before.
You could do anything you wanted to me. Make me disappear.
What do you mean?
Make me disappear.
You're not married, are you?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
It's very dark lighting. The lighting is... I don't
Is
know.
somebody here?
Not that I know of.
See, if these two can play off each other... Ooh, that was kind of
Play a
creepy.
game.
I love it
I
when
want to play a game.
two actors have a chance to
Let's
have the small
play.
piece to show us what they can do. Of
Lucy,
Bram
hello.
Stoker's...
I thought this was
Bram Stoker.
just the two of us.
You still don't understand what's going on, do you?
Understand what? Oh my God.
Timeless
Tired.
Tale.
I'm gonna go home.
No, you're not.
So she's playing Mina.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be like Mina Harker?
About ending.
Justin Long? So is it like they're vampires? And Justin Long's gonna get his comeuppance at the end? Kind of like he did in Tusk? Written and directed, okay. Huh. But you guys did get that, like Bram Stoker's. What is it must be based off a story of or something. Let's take a look at what some of the comments say. Loved him in Tusk, and I'm so here for a creepy Kate Bosworth. Arglass Viking says in the live chat, Justin Long was a great underrated actor. He is. So there's lots of love here for Justin Long. This movie looks interesting. Culty vibe. Justin Long is very talented. Yeah. Huh. Fascinating. Fascinating. Well, that's why we look at these things, right, guys? House of Darkness, rated R, September 9th. So just over a month away. August, September, yeah. Cool. That was cool. I like that. There's no other trailers, right? I think there may be one more. Well, yeah, we were going to take a look at this series. What do you guys think about that? House of Darkness. It's on my radar now, for sure. For sure. Huh. But as I was saying, what I liked about it, you get these pieces every now and then of like two actors in a small contained setting. Then they can work off each other, like Kate Bosworth and Justin Longhair. What was the other one that just... there was a camping one that I just saw. Huh. Where it was just two people and it was just them out in the woods talking and getting lost and stuff like that. And I like that kind of an interaction with people. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, let's not digress on that. Let's take a look at this series, Let the Right One In. Now, guys, I was a fan of Let the Right One In. The Swedish version was okay, but I'm one of the people that actually didn't mind it was Chloe Grace Moretz was in the American version, right? And I like that one too. Now, I'm not going to try to spoil it for you guys if you've never seen it, but I guess there's going to be a Showtime series. We got a trailer to look at here. So it's kind of hard to describe without spoiling anything, but basically the young girl there, she's a vampire and she's got a caretaker. If you can say that. Yeah. And then there's like a small boy that lives in the neighborhood that wants to help her out and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the premise of Let the Right One In. They're talking about her, right? Because you don't want to have a vampire in there. Who's playing? Madison Taylor Baez. That's her right there. And it's going to have Damien Bashir in it. So Let the Right One In. Let's take a look at this. Whoops. Teaser. Or this trailer for Showtime's Let the Right One In.
Find the host. Find the cure.
Yeah.
Find the host. Find the cure.
We've only stayed alive.
And this movie has twists, or the series, the story does have a lot of twists.
Went to run.
More than just her being the vampire, and them trying to survive. So it is an interesting story.
How does she seem to you? Lonely.
But Damien Bashir, I'll be on board for this.
Can I show you something real quick? But you gotta come close.
Oh, yeah, that's creepy.
The thing that bit you is thousands of years old.
Find the host. Find the cure.
Interesting. Streaming October 7th on Showtime. Very interesting. What do you guys think about that? You saw some stuff in there that looks like it's going to actually pay respects to the original story and premise. So I'm intrigued by that. And Damien Bashir, he's playing like the caretaker role there. Because it looks like what I mean by that, he helps her survive by giving his blood if he needs to, and he goes out and gets stuff for them to stay in their little apartment complex there. But that shot of her leaning in with the other kid, getting ready to bite her, that was creepy. That was creepy. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, okay, I think I know what's going on there. If you're familiar with the story, you should know what's going on there. Maybe. But yeah, that's creepy, man. This young actress, I think she's going to do a good job. I'm not familiar with her work. Let's see what some of the comments are here. It's got over 2 million views. Man, we're getting a lot of vampires this year. I enjoyed this first film when it was still new, but surprisingly to see that there's a new series on Let the Right One In heading to Showtime. Love the original and the remake. I have a Rubik's Cube signed by Chloe Moretz. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. Richard Jenkins was in that. He was the caretaker in that version. Cody Smith McPhee. Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves did the remake? Wait, did he? Huh. Wow. Interesting. But yeah, that cast, that's very interesting. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. That caught me by surprise. Yeah. Let the right one in. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm talking about vampire stuff. Something I didn't put on here was the interview with the vampire series, which I probably should have done. But you know what? It's more movie news. I just wanted to take a look at that one just because I prefer that one, I guess. Anyway, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Showtime is a great platform for this vampire series. Looks good, Hourglass says. You also said that Predator Prey interviews with the cast. Super hyped to see this movie. Somewhat downplayed movie. Should have had a theater release. Yes, Predator Prey should have been released in theaters. Okay, where are we at? 4K releases. So there's a couple of cool 4K releases here coming out, guys, soon. Let's take a look at them. First one up is The Lost Boys. 4K Ultra HD upgrade comes to the United States Halloween season. Cool, man. Yeah, that's a haunting image of Kiefer. He was always good at playing the bad guy. And actually, he's got a lot of good black and white photos of him in the vampire makeup. But let's take a look at what this is all going to have on it. It's going to have commentary by Joel Schumacher, a retrospective inside the Vampire's Cave documentary, makeup effects. So it's going to have a lot of little documentaries, it looks like, and that's cool. Lost Scenes. Cool. Lost in the Shadows music video, can't go wrong with that. Oh, ooh. Do I like that? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I do like that. So let's take a look. Yeah, the case. The case looks cool. Huh. Steelbook. Alright. Why can't I exit out of this? Why can't I exit out of that? Huh. It's not letting me close this window. Alright. Well, it's coming out this October, guys. So, for some reason, it's not giving me that little X up in the corner to click off this. But yeah, the Lost Boys soundtrack was the soundtrack of that summer. Awesome movie. It was. Totally was. And you had like Alex Winter as one of the vampires too. He plays Bill in Bill and Ted. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me close that up, guys. I apologize. But I'll be looking forward to that. Next up, Scream 2 gets a limited edition Steelbook 4K release this Halloween as well. Okay, cool. You know what? I like Scream 2. It's probably my second favorite Scream movie. Yeah, it is. And cool. Okay, so that's the 4K. What's coming out on it? Any other extras that we can take a look at? Comes out October 4th. Hit your escape key. Let's see if I can do that. Nope, still doesn't work. Huh. Oh well. But you're gonna get Lost Boys. Scream 2 is coming out on 4K. That's cool. That's really cool. I like the cover too. So those are your 4K releases. You got 2 of them. You got Lost Boys and you got Scream 2. Cool. Creepers. Let's take a look at this Creepers cast. Creepers. Cast announced for Lionsgate adaptation of Rambo creators' horror novel. Wait, the guy who made Rambo also did a horror? Interesting. So let's take a look at what this Creepers is all about. Creepers is the story of a group of young urban explorers who plan to investigate an old, boarded-up, seemingly abandoned hotel, only to encounter at every turn in the form of a competing group of hostile urban explorers seeking to find a legendary hidden treasure, as well as supernatural beings who wreak havoc on them all. Creepers. Oh, man. Urban explorers. I just said the other day on Jake Hart's Arts live stream that I would love to make a reboot to Chopping Mall, where I would take urban explorers going into a mall that has robots as security, and they would go in there and try to spend the night or whatever, and then they would get killed by the robots, right? And I'd have that very kind of handheld Sam and Colby feel to it, but it sounds like this is almost kind of like the same sort of thing, except it's 2 rival urban explorers. I'm a subscriber to the channel of The Proper People, and they do a lot of urban exploring, and they go into these old rundown places and to old malls and stuff. That's where I got the idea of rebooting Chopping Mall. Oh, but this sounds so familiar. It's kind of like, I don't know. Jake Manley was in Midway. Adeline Rudolph, Francesca Reel. Nobody jumps out at me there. Nobody's name really jumps out at me. But you got the cast of characters. It gives you a small little synopsis of who these people are. You got this, like the generic kind of recap of what people are, like the official leader of the Creepers, the unofficial leader group of Rick's rebellious, defying, impulsive girlfriend. So yeah, parkour expert. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if you're going to do urban exploring, you got to have parkour, right? Not necessarily, but okay. Creepers, bestseller, David Morrell. Interesting. Chilling and hypnotically readable. Hypnotically readable. I have to keep my eye on this project. I have to keep my eye on this project of Creepers. Kind of like battling urban explorers meet up and there's possibly some ghosts. Okay. All right, we got some various headlines here, guys, and then we're going to maybe take a look at the Joblo horror roundup. These headlines are listed in the description, but they're not here on the side because they're just small little things that I wanted to highlight here. First up, Pennywise, the story of It. Check out these rare behind-the-scenes photos from the It documentary that came out. So I just thought this was kind of cool to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Seth Green there with Tim Curry having a cigarette? Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, so they got this out now. It's going to be on Screambox. Screambox, it must be a rival of what Shudder is, right? Oh, that's cool. The younger and older Ben. John Ritter, taken too young, man. Taken too young. That's cool. Yeah. This documentary goes into like just like what I guess the Pet Sematary documentary was, like how it got made, bringing it all together. Because I remember tales of like Tim Curry was a little bit reluctant to come on at first. That's really kind of cool to see. But it was the makeup that sold him, from what I understand. Cool. The younger Beverly. She was in Ginger Snaps, right, guys? Wow, this is a lot of photos. I didn't realize there's going to be this much. All right, so that's it. Cool. I like the first It miniseries, and I know that it was a lower budget and stuff, but I think I preferred the pacing of it better than the remakes, because they did a good job of mixing the older crowd, because they introduced the older crowd much earlier. So the two newer movies didn't do that. You should have seen the older people in the first movie as well, but they wanted to make sure they had that distinction. That was their take on it. And I think it would have been better if they showed the older people anyway. Let me not digress on that. What's next? Spirit Halloween the movie. Spirit. 2 more monsters revealed for Spirit Halloween. You know, Spirit is like that Halloween costume store. So they made a movie about it. They're going to have some monsters in there. Nightcrawler. Actually, if it looks like this, it's going to be pretty... I don't know if kids will be wanting to see this. It's going to have Lloyd... what is the name? Christopher Lloyd. And it's going to have Rachel Lee Cook. Right, that's right. October 2022. Spirit. So yeah, if the monsters look like that, I think that, you know, that might end up scaring kids. Because I thought the spirit of Halloween the movie was going to be a little bit more campy, kind of like Hocus Pocus kind of feel to it. But if it looks like that, I'm kind of mildly intrigued. Spirit the Halloween movie. All right, what's next? Don't F in the Woods 2 Red Band trailer. Now, we're not going to watch this one, guys, because it's a foreign film, and I think it was a foreign film, right? The first one. I know it's on Netflix right now. I started to try to watch it, but then I realized it was a little too schlocky for my taste. A little too low budget. And it's weird because I just praised what was that, Shark Night of the Moon. There's the poster for it. It's a throwback to one of those exploitation films, right? So that's what they're going for. And if that's your bag, go check out that trailer. We're just going to acknowledge that it exists right now. So yeah, just to let you know that that's there. VHS 99 on Shudder, presses play. Yeah, they made another VHS movie. It's coming out October 20th, 2022. VHS 99. No, I do like the horror anthology films. I do. Sometimes they're hit and miss. You like one story, but you don't like the other stories in it. But that's very common, I think, for anthologies. I'll check it out for sure, because I liked some of the other installments of VHS. Great graphics for the Spirit movie. Ghostbusters and Goosebumps level horror, I guess. Ghostbusters, yeah. Ghostbusters. Like the real Ghostbusters cartoon kind of thing. Yeah, for sure. VHS, though. I'll check it out. October 20th, 2022. All right. I think that pretty much rounds us up for today, right, guys? 12. Well, we've been going here for 39 minutes. Now, I used to go to Joblo, but their website is just so fickle now these days. You can't click on something and then you get pop-ups after pop-ups. Monsters is coming out soon on Netflix. Pet Sematary documentary, we know about that. David Harbour thought Stranger Things would be cancelled immediately. Really? The Pope's Exorcist. Alex Esso and Daniel Zavato join Russell Crowe in supernatural thriller. Huh. House of Darkness we saw. Creepers. Jake Manley and Adeline Rudolph. Okay. Paper Girls. Shark Side of the Moon. Shark Bait on Tubi. Yeah. The Reef review. Okay, so that looks bad. That looks not that good. That's Sharknado quality, guys. What's going on here? Oh, Artglass puts a live chat badge for £20. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. It's definitely appreciated. The layer images Resurrection review. Oh, this kind of bummed me out. I saw the Resurrection. Rebecca Hall was trending on Twitter yesterday, and apparently a lot of people are not liking Resurrection, which kind of bums me out. James Gunn would like to make a rated R Scooby-Doo movie. Cool. That is one, but it's kind of like Scooby-Doo is kind of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You do them, if you did an R-rated Scooby-Doo movie, I think that would be awesome. If you did like an R-rated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, I think that would be also awesome. But kids will see it and be like, I want to see it, and then be... careless parents would take them to it, and yeah, there'll be trouble. Reginald the Vampire trailer, Jacob Batalon. This is the guy from Spider-Man movies. Isn't going to be in vampire stuff, so yeah, there's lots of vampire stuff. Pennywise, the Story of It review, VHS, we know this stuff. New Prey, Isle of the Dead, Lauren Cohen, spin-off for Walking Dead. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Oh, Poltergeist is getting a 4K release too. Wow, so I missed out on that one. Poltergeist is going to get a 4K release as well. I guess I'm not going to upgrade to 4K until I get a 4K TV, I suppose, right? Because you don't really need it until you get the actual TV that can support it. And my old Samsung TV here is coming down to its last days. It's got like one of those lines across the bottom now in the LCD screen. So I might upgrade to a 4K pretty soon here. Yeah. Soundtrack from The Munsters, Rob Zombie's Munsters is out. Flying saucer attacks Chicago's O'Hare. What? All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it for today. Yeah. Yes, rated R Scooby-Doo. The students would lap that up. Scream could have been a Scooby-Doo storyline. maybe. All right, guys. I think I'm going to be pretty much back now for the next while. It was very hot here for like the last couple weeks, where even when you do have the air conditioning on, you still have to have like fans blowing in your face and stuff like that. So I know that there was a bunch of new big trailers that dropped. I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put on the live stream again, and we're going to watch all of the trailers that dropped all in one sitting. You guys can interact with me during that, and join us next week for more Horror Weekly Roundup. I know I missed a few stories like the interview with the vampire trailer, but hey, we're going 44 minutes here, and it's not as if I'm on a time frame or anything. It's just I like to keep it as concise as I can. But we got some cool stories. The House of Darkness one I'm interested in. Let the Right One In looks like it's got some promise to it. So that's where we're at, guys. Thank you very much, Artglass Vikings, for the live chat badge. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a lot of movie trailers. And then join us Monday for our normal daily movie news roundup. I'll have to take a look and see how what opened up this weekend. Super Pets. We'll have to see how Super Pets fared at the box office. All right, guys, see you tomorrow for some horror, not horror movie trailers, some normal trailer reactions. See you then. Thank you very much.